Hey Connie, tell us who you are and what organization you work for.
Hi guys, my name is Connie Paradise. I'm Director of Communications and Product Development for the American Industrial Hygiene Association. Marketing for an association is a little bit different, but it's similar in a lot of ways to regular corporations. For my association, we have a centralized marketing system, and we treat, my staff treats the staff in-house as clients. Each of the marketing staff have designated groups that they work with on a regular basis so that they understand their products and services. Campaigns are developed for every project, just as it would be done for corporations.
Do you outsource any of your stuff, or do you do it all internally?
We occasionally outsource some of our campaigns, but we have a pretty good expertise in house, and unless we're completely overwhelmed, we handle it all inside.
How large is your organization?
We are about 10,000 professional members.
And what's the size of your marketing department, or that you oversee?
We have 4 in-house.
Wow, so you get a lot of work done.
Mm-hmm.
And so what is your main source of revenue for the association, and how do you support that?
We're a little different from a lot of associations because our dues account for only 11% of our revenue. Typically associations anywhere from 40 on up for revenue. We run an in-house press, so we produce scientific publications. We have a conference, 2 conferences every year, and one of our biggest money makers is for laboratories, testing for laboratories, because our members are scientists.
So then at the conference, then they actually do testing, or how, when you say testing for
that's separate.
Oh, okay. You support that function.
They do that all year long.
That is a lot. I haven't heard of such a percentage of non-dues revenues driven that way.
It's very unusual.
Okay, and so so your staff is broken out to support each of those units because it is such a major source of your funding. And how about who are you accountable to, aside from your boss, obviously? But I think in the nonprofit world, you probably have to pay more attention to what your boards are saying than maybe in some other circumstances. Maybe talk a little bit about that.
Yes, we report, well, of course we report directly to the executive officer, but our work is driven by the mission of the board of directors, and they set our direction, and then we meet with them on a regular basis. But then as a staff, we figure out how to reach the goals that they've set for us.
Is that challenging, or is that fair? Are they reasonable?
It can be, because some boards can be, boards and officers can micromanage, and it's very difficult, especially if you have an entrepreneurial staff, which I think we do, and it can be challenging to tactfully say,
no,
we need the room, yeah.
Exactly. And do you, are the board members of the association, or are they also external people?
No, they're members of the association.
Okay, so they're very invested in the outcome.
Yes.
Great. Okay, well, thank you so much. Is there anything else you'd like to add about marketing in a nonprofit world? Sounds like you're a little different than the private sector marketing, like museums and things of that nature. You've got your own challenges, but I like that you're unique in that you do function as an advertising agency within the group, because I don't think that we tend to think of nonprofits as having that expertise.
Most associations don't have the centralized marketing function. Matter of fact, I wrote an article for our my professional magazine, American Society of Association Executives, and talked about how we implemented the centralized marketing, which was about a 2-year project, because you have to, some people don't come along willingly in letting go of their marketing. And at one point we talked about writing a book, on marketing, centralized marketing for associations.
Wonderful. I think that would be a great publication to serve the industry. You should keep working on that one.
Yeah, I get a lot of questions about centralized marketing because people know how difficult it is.
And you're doing it well. Great. Congratulations. Thanks.